with their visions of what a street is. I call it the seesaw syndrome. Syndrome, maybe you make a mistake, you lose. And this is for the real hip-hop, so would never, ever, ever ask me, am I here to replace Guru?
Word, that's how you feel up on this track? Little try on that.
What you trying to rap now?
Yeah, yo, Royce.
What up, man?
We just lamping in the studio, you know, doing our thing.
Okay.
Bugging out, you know.
Right.
Little test run. So,
I need you to speak with your hands. On the count of three. Everybody now, 1, 2, 3, go!
talk to him. Who stepped up in this rap game and seen acting fool?
Me and Preem, both names go together. Lot of frontin' like they ill.
Word. I think it's time to move on to the next one.
From New York at the home of the Knicks, it's the NBA.
All right, ready to go?
Welcome, everyone.
Ready
Thanks for tuning in to 2K Sports as we get set to bring you some terrific NBA action. This is Kevin Harlan alongside Clark Kellogg and Greg Anthony. Just a single game at home. After this one, it's back on the road for the Knicks. They're free-falling right now, piling up loss after loss. We'll see if they can bounce back.
Yeah, you know, it's really tough what they're going through right now. The situation they're in, doubt starts to creep in, especially as the losses mount, and that just makes them as a team more and more vulnerable.
You know, you're right on point with that, Clark. I mean, the team chemistry does come into question. You have to wonder whether or not the players have started to tune the coaches out. So they just look completely disjointed out on the floor.
A look at the opening lineup for the Houston Rockets. Ariza is the small forward and Smith the 4. Everly and Harden, they're the backcourt. And it's Howard in at the 5 down low. Now here's Anthony. And we know he can score. He's averaging around 21.5 points a game.
Oh, Maestro, he is so good at making those lead passes, like conducting an orchestra.
Here is Harden. Incredible numbers looking at his scoring averages. He's currently scoring more than 28 points a game. Ariza no luck.
But that would have been lucky had it fallen. Poor shot selection.
Yeah, look at the coach's face and the expression. It says all over it. Are you kidding me? Boy, did they ever make a mess out of that one. A terrible turnover.
Rockets have gone 2 of 3 here to start out the game. And Beverly kicks to Ariza. Feeds to Howard. And it's out of bounds to the Rockets as Houston retains possession.
Risky pass in a situation like that. Very lucky that wasn't a steal.
Fortunate to get it through. I thought he was headed the other way with that one.
Harden kicks to Ariza. Clock at 6. Harden dishes to Beverly. No good on the triple.
And the Rockets have lost out on some free agent wars the past few years. They have remained competitive, but you wonder what could have been if they landed or kept some of those big names.
Anthony with it, and it's Howard picking him up. And plenty of contact on the shot, so 2 free throws coming up.
Really the right play defensively. If you can't block, force them to the line.
Yeah, exactly. Prevent the layup, give them a little bump, and then maybe they'll think twice about coming into the lane next time. And if they don't think about it, at least they might be distracted by your presence.
Looking at who's out there now for the Knicks. Porzingus, he's checked in for Lopez. Williams comes in for Aaron Aflalo. Sasha Vujacic is checked in for Langston Galloway. And it's Calderon in for Grant. And with the Rockets, it's no secret that they take a very analytical approach to team building. Greg, you and I talked about that. And Clark, you wonder if that hurts them in free agency.
Well, when your front office makes no qualms about viewing players as simply just assets, it can be a hard sell to a free agent.
Oh, good D, but better it's almost as if they're just standing there.
Well said. Well, for the most part, they were just standing still, Clark.
And you know what, Kevin? He's not the most explosive player on the court, but if you give him a clear lane to the basket, he'll punch it on you. There's a chance he could have a big game if they don't D him up more tightly on the perimeter.
Shoots the 3. And the shot is good. Porzingus has got his second bucket tonight.
And they're just raining threes on both ends.
Boy, I love the answer. You come at me with the 3, I'm coming right back with my own triple.
Harden gets the bucket.
And I tell you what, anytime you get those easy ones, that basket starts to get bigger.
Vujacic the pass to Porzingus. Calderon kicks to Williams. And it goes out of bounds. That one is off Smith. Already it's February. Hard to believe. Let's see how the West is matching up. You look at Golden State. And, of course, New York. Just way behind. Outside Anthony. And there's the pass to Porzingus. 5 to shoot. The drive by Anthony. And that's collected by Smith.
There was just enough defensive pressure to get him off balance and cause that shot to go awry.
Harden. Hangs in midair and converts on the double clutch layup. Harden's got his second basket. New York moving it around. Vujacic the pass to Porzingus. And he makes no mistake on the slam dunk.
And a sharp pass to set up that high percentage shot in close.
Now 8 seconds separating the 2 clocks. Out to Anthony. There's the triple. And the Knicks hit again from deep.
Just such a well-rounded offensive player. He's got a little bit of everything.
Harden outside, inside, and it's blocked. A pull-up. It's the shot of the... No shortage of scoring here at the end of the first quarter. It's the Knicks as they end the first quarter with a massive 16-7 run. And back in a moment as we'll get underway with quarter number 2. And now the second quarter just getting set to start. And before we move on, what do you guys think about what we've seen so far from the Knicks?
Just the start they're looking for in this game. Solid offensively through the first.
Very crisp and sharp. Not much stagnation at all on offense.
Thomas is out there with Porzingus. Then it's Vujacic. Then it's Derek Williams. And it's Calderon in at the point. That's the 5 for New York right now.
Great job to hit his teammate on that move, Kevin.
For the New York Knicks, they come into this one following a loss to the Nets in Brooklyn.
And that result was no surprise because they played very loosely with the basketball.
They sure did. There's no question about it. And when you come out on the wrong end of the turnover battle, you're often going to be on the wrong end of the scoreboard as well, Greg. You know that. Well, I think the defense got lucky right there. I mean, he's going to make a lot more of those than he misses when he's got that much room.
Yeah, that's a tough call right there, and really a tough break for the D.
Greg, no problem for me with that call. I mean, he was still sliding right there.
Just over 1 minute has passed here in the second quarter. Terry, that's a 2. That is in there. Lawson with the assist.
That is a very low percentage shot, Kevin, but it's the result they were looking for at the end of the day.
Vujicic the pass to Porzingus. And he throws it down hard with one hand.
Ooh, that's as forceful a finish as you're ever going to see out of this guy.
Well, gee, it adds now to their lead in spectacular fashion.
And, you know, that lead's only going to grow if they're not prepared to defend a little more staunchly than that.
Smith dishes to Lawson. And he was camping the lane there, and he gets the 3-second call. So New York ends up going with the new group. The Knicks leading by 6. The dish to Galloway. Anthony drives in. And Capella sends it back. And it's going to be out of bounds. The Knicks will retain possession. And we're about 2 minutes into the second quarter here. Here's Anthony.
And he's trying to shoot his way out of it. You know, they have the lead, but honestly, I think it might help if he'd be a little bit more selective tonight.
And Brewer kicks to Capella. And the call will be against Langston Galloway. That's his first foul. There's the triple. No good. So New York will take it the other way. They've got the Timberwolves ahead of them next in Minneapolis. That'll be just one game played away from home for them. Anthony, the pass to Lopez. And stolen by Aflalo. And here's Anthony from the arc. New York, no good that time either.
Not able to find it here in the second. He's off stride and off track just a bit after that one he had earlier.
Wow, that's a really smooth finish.
That's why we and they always love seeing him at the end of those breaks. He makes it look fun and easy.
Not really his best quarter as far as scoring. Let's see if he can eventually get back on track.
Terry in the corner. Rebounded by Anthony.
I didn't see that miss coming. I mean, he's usually been money from that range.
Aflalo, that's good. And now the first timeout called here for the Rockets. They come into this having outplayed Phoenix the last game.
And you know what? Exactly what had to be done in terms of winning on the road. Never allowed any momentum to build up against them. Kept the crowd out of the game. And for every punch they took, they had a counter.
I was very impressed, Greg, with the way they stood their ground, even when they were on their heels some, coming through those moments where they were backing up a bit. That's what it takes on the road. You've got to show that kind of fortitude and resilience.
And they're moving it up. Rebounded by Capella. Capella's got his 4th rebound in this one. Harden draws the double. That one's in there. The Knicks lead is cut down now to just 3 on the bucket from Beverly.
What are they thinking, leaving him with all that space out there? Do they not know? Have they not heard that this guy is unbelievable? That's a layup for him.
For New York, they have been perfect at the line so far, albeit just 2 for 2. First one falls for him. Carmelo Anthony's checked in for Williams. And he makes both free throws.
Well, as far as the league's big men go, he's one of the very best at the foul line.
Harden dishes to Ariza. And some nice passing there by Houston. And the foul is called. He intentionally grabbed him there for some reason. I don't know.
Kevin, all I can think of is that he's trying to slow the game down a little bit.
Right.
That's a stretch, though. Definitely a strange move on his part.
And that one's good. Beverly.
Easy little jumper for him right there, guys.
Here's Lopez. No luck. Great D that time from Howard. And it's the Rockets on the break. Harden's got the ball. Shot's good. And it's now only a 1-point Knicks lead.
That is some real serious dime dropping there. Exquisite assist.
And guys, right now, the defense mentally not there. Can't afford too many of those in a close game like this.
Yeah, Jay, you're right. Almost a free run, don't you think? Clark to the hoop for him there.
Momentum can swing on plays like that, Kevin, especially when the finish has that much thunder on it.
And both free throws good for James Harden.
That's a familiar sight. He hardly ever wastes his chances at the line. Cashes in regularly.
From deep, Thomas. He got it up that time, but it wouldn't fall for him. And we're through the first half of basketball here, and what's been a good one. Knicks lead by 1. And we'll be back right after halftime to get the third quarter underway. We have a close ball game on our hands as we get set for the second half of basketball. We have a close ball game on our hands as we get set for the second half of basketball. Taking a look at the Rockets. Smith at the power forward with Howard at the center. Harden and Ariza filling out the perimeter. And it's Beverly in the point guard position. Now, here is Harden. Kicks it out to Ariza. To tie. Carmelo Anthony comes up with the rebound. Anthony's got his third rebound on the night. Here's Porzingus. And the rejection by Smith. Harden kicks to Smith. Here's Beverly. 8 points for him. Pass to Smith. Just 5 to shoot. And it is flushed down with a nice jam.
Solid on the one-hand throw down there.
You know, Clark, when it's a tight ball game like this, he's the guy they want with the ball.
Yep.
Yeah, and one reason why I just don't know that I've ever seen him miss a play like that.
And Ariza with the stuff.
Incredible timing on the alley-oop.
He absolutely hammered it down.
And guys, mark that play right there because that could be the one that leads to a surge to break this thing wide open.
Let's get some information from the 2K leaderboard. In about the last 10 games in the NBA, during that span, these teams have the most second chance points in the league. In third, the Rockets.
Really something to see. Their effort on the offensive glass has just led to so many second chance opportunities.
Robin Lopez is checked in for the Knicks. The Rockets also changing it up. Brewer is checked in for Ariza. And it's Lawson in for Patrick Beverly. And a foul called on the shot. Got him on the way up that time, so he'll shoot 2 right here. The Knicks shooting their 5th and 6th free throws of the game.
And when you got a team percentage of about 81%, you're going to be one of the elites in this league.
And that's a little better than they did last year from the free throw line.
And New York making a change here. Williams is checked in. Jason Terry is checked in for Houston. Smith. Power down with both hands.
How about that fantastic finish and the aggressive move, too, Kevin?
Trying to send a message, Clark, with that slam, I think.
And I'm not sure if it was text or email, but he definitely threw that one down.
And Lopez throws it down.
Textbook. Nice pass. Great catch. Even better finish.
And he's going to get whistled for that foul, G. That was intentional, but not exactly logical.
How about pointless to foul there? I mean, I don't know where his head is, but it's not in the game.
Now, here is Lawson. He hasn't scored yet. That, I'm sure, will change. Pass to Smith. And there's the foul. It'll go on Jaron Grant. That'll be his second foul of the game. Houston making a switch here. Capella's checked in. Lawson against Grant. Howard, the pass to... Capella. He dishes it to Brewer. Just 3 to shoot.
I don't know that this is the time for that kind of flair. In a close game, the important thing is the 2 points, not the dramatics.
Oh, come on, Clark. He had to go for it, didn't he?
Yeah,
Perhaps.
but hey. He's an athlete, and I can't fault him for that one. Although, if he missed it, I might have.
That shot becomes effortless for him when the D is so relaxed. They've got to get more intense.
Terry in the corner. Howard dishes to Lawson. Here's Capella. That is in there. Lawson with the assist. Lawson's got 3 assists tonight.
They should continue to get the ball inside. The defense struggling to contain them.
And when you make 5 in a row in close like that, it also takes pressure off your perimeter guys, too.
Good.
And their solid play in the paint continues, guys.
And that's been their focus, it seems, throughout the game. I like the discipline that they've showed in terms of creating those opportunities on the inside.
Now a timeout called by Houston. Maybe it's the next during their last encounter in New York.
Yeah, really ratcheted up the pressure in their last matchup, getting steals and just creating havoc defensively.
And frankly, I mean, that was sloppy play on the other side's part. But not all of it. They put the screws to them, that's for sure.
Looking at who's out there now for the Knicks. Zingas, he's checked in for Lopez. Anthony comes in for Aaron Aflalo. Sasha Vujacic is checked in for Langston Galloway. And it's Calderon in for Grant. Clark, third quarter here, and 5 lead changes so far.
Yeah, it's really been a bit of a tug of war. Back and forth we go.
And guys, neither team has been able to pull away.
And as it goes out of bounds, Houston able to keep the ball here. Thomas checked in for New York. And a change for the Rockets. Trevor Ariza's checked in for Dwight Howard. Here's the screen. Outside Terry. And that one's good. Terry's got his 3rd basket of the night right there.
I like the offensive awareness to exploit that lack of coverage on that play.
Outside Williams. Back to Calderon. It's stolen by Ariza. And they're pushing it up. It's tipped. And stolen by Thomas. And that one is stuffed right through.
Mouse in the house. Got a mouse in the house. Good recognition to take it right at it.
Down low. Stolen by Thomas. Up the floor. And then Williams slams it in.
Talk about putting something extra on it. That dunk was way.
And as we conclude the third quarter, what a game. Neither team giving ground. Knicks out front, up 2. And we're coming right back. Be sure to stay with us as we get started for the fourth quarter. Welcome back as we get rolling once more. The fourth quarter right ahead in what's been a very well-contested game. The Rockets trail. Porzingus is out there with Anthony. Then there's Robin Lopez. Then there's Grant. And it's Aflalo in at the 2 guard. That's the 5 for New York right now. Harden against Aflalo. Here's Beverly. The shot is off. And New York the other way now. Howard down after the assist, let him into the lane.
And now both teams really in a groove.
This game already, guys, was high scoring, but they've really amped and ramped it up to another level down the stretch.
Now here's Harden. Lots of room. On the wing of Flello, guarded by Harden. Grant outside. Porzingus passes to Grant. There's a screen. And Lopez has it in the corner. Clock at 6. Uses both hands to slam it down.
Taking it to the rack with power right there.
And hammering down with the two-handed slam.
Just piling on the lead with the dunk like that.
Over in the corner, Beverly. Here's Capella. Smith kicks to Harden. Houston moving the ball around. Here's Capella. And the officials whistle a foul on the shot. The bucket's good. He'll go to the line. And guys, what do you think about the offensive approach we've seen so far for New York?
Boy, their passing has been picturesque, a thing of beauty in both halves. More than a few of their baskets have come off assists.
Yeah, but I also like the balance because they're doing a great job of getting inside and converting around the rim. I really like their aggressiveness.
Rising high to throw that one down.
Sky high, fantastic one-hand jam.
Nice way there, guys, to finish up that possession.
Stolen by Harden. The finish. A huge slam, the perfect end of the fast break.
We could have been looking at a two-possession game, but that was a huge mistake on the turnover. Now nerves and tightness become a factor.
And it's becoming a battle of will right now. This is as good a game as we could have hoped for.
Dwight Howard, he's checked in for Capella. And it's Smith finishing it off.
You know, that's a case there, Kevin, of him making a pass to a spot, and then he let his teammate run right into it. Well executed.
And it's sent back by Howard. And so the ball out of bounds. Howard touched it last. The Knicks making a switch here. Galloway's checked in. Stolen by Beverly. Here's Ariza. Rips down the breakaway slam.
And guys, that's a big swing right there. I mean, taking the steal and then turning it into 2 easy points on the dunk.
No telling how important that sequence could turn out to be.
And guys, in a game this snug, moments like that are the ones we usually look back on at the end as a difference maker.
And they answer right back with as much force as possible.
This is a heavyweight battle, and both teams trading punches.
And guys, I hope they keep it up just like this. We'll see some more end-to-end action.
And there's the foul. It'll go on Jaren Grant. That's his 3rd foul of the game. Harden dishes to Howard. Williams with the steal. And pushing it up. Here's New York. Vujicic's shot is off. So the first one drops, and that brings them within 2 here. He's off on the free throw, unable to get that second one to drop in.
Only down 2 now, but that miss might come back to haunt you. If they don't get a stop, it's back to a 2-possession game.
Here's Vujicic. Passes it to Williams. Puts up a 3. Harden grabs the miss. Rockets have gone 5 for 9 from the field in the final quarter so far. Harden draws the double. Howard, the pass to Ariza. The Rockets again can't hit. New York's gone 3 of 7 tonight from three-point territory. Thomas kicks to Amundsen. Calderon against Smith. Rocket 6. Here's Williams. And they force the shot clock violation. Great D.
And you can tolerate gaffes like that sometimes, but in a close game, man, I tell you what, that really hurts.
Aaron LaFleur, who's checked in for Sasha Vujacic.
And they had a foul to give, but you want to use it on the ground.
Yeah, I agree with you there, but at least they did get the clock stopped. That is the one saving grace of that situation.
Looking at who's out there now for the Knicks. Lopez, who's checked in for Amundsen. Anthony comes in for Lance Thomas. Langston Galloway's checked in for Williams. And it's Grant in for Jose Calderon. Grant kicks to Lopez.
Almost no chance of that shot going in.
Yeah, there were a lot of other places he could have gone with the basketball instead of forcing that shot up.
Now here's Harden. Harden draws the double. And Howard has it in the corner. Oh, no good. Time call here. The Knicks decide to talk it over.
Knicks fans, these are your Knicks City dancers. Go on and give it up.
Screen by Grant to win the game. Time expires, and we're going to overtime. And we've got more NBA action on 2K Sports coming your way after this break. Well, if you're just joining us, this one has been a great one. We've got overtime action now, folks. So the Rockets win the tip. And always a good ride in these post-regulation battles. This overtime now looking to be an exciting one. All fueled up and ready to go to overtime basketball here, brought to us by Gatorade. Let's check out who's on the floor. On the court for the Knicks, they've got Derek Williams. Porzingus is out there with Anthony. Then there's Grant, and it's Galloway in the two spot. Lawson, and it's blocked, but they recover it.
You know, he's got to take care of the ball. Whoa! Man, he got fancy with that one, didn't he?
Yeah, maybe trying to give them the momentum boost they need to break this game open.
I tell you what, I like that, though, guys. Some coaches might not want you to make a play like that, but I tell you what, when you got the skills like that, I say go for it.
Now a timeout called by Houston. So for the Knicks, Lopez comes in for Derek Williams. And it's a Flalo in for Grant. And the Rockets making a change here as well. Beverly's checked in. Good. It's Harden with the assist that time. And the Rockets lead by 1.
There is no way a player like him can be left wide open like that. Did you pay attention to the scouting report?
Here's the screen. Here's Porzingus. Great D that time from Howard.
Oh, tough D on the inside.
It sure was, Greg. No easy access to the basket when that fella's in the middle. Went for the two-hander on that slam. That's where the weight room comes into play, Kevin.
I think some urgency from him there.
Yeah, I think he's sensing that this is a critical time in the game, fellas.
Superb assist there. Played the role of the maestro on that one.
Quick hands on the steal and then just mad hops on the slam.
Great sequence for them defensively and Clark offensively.
Well, one usually leads to the other, Kevin. That's just good, aggressive, attacking basketball at both ends.
I mean, even from over here, you can see that one pretty clearly.
No question about it, Greg. I mean, a ton of contact and a good call by the officials.
And you really can't say enough about his composure in the big moments, as cool as they come.
Here's Porzingus. And 2 free throws coming up as he misses that one. Drawing the whistle and a lot of contact there. That's on Dwight Howard.
Clearly a foul.
Yeah, he took a shot there. Earned those free throws.
And so he's good on both free throws. And that gives them the lead.
And that was huge right there. Just as cool as he could be. And he's been clutch at the line there in a very tense moment.
Harden can't hit. The Knicks have gone 3 of 4 on their field goal attempts since the beginning of overtime. This is to Aflalo. Soft touch off the Bucks. And the Knicks lead by 3.
They are just killing them on the interior.
Yeah, you can't say that with enough emphasis. I mean, the defenders are just not being aggressive enough down low. You got to play with some physicality in the paint.
Buries it. And that shot brings them to within just 1.
What a bucket at one of the more crucial moments of the game.
How about the cool, collected way in which he delivered it? Clutch.
Here's Galloway. To the inside. Here's porzingus. Out of bounds. Knicks ball as New York keeps possession. Smith checked in for Houston. Anthony with it. Now Smith defending. And so it's Houston with it. They trail by 1. It's Harden with the drive. Yes!
And after his last game, really not surprised to see him as hot as he is here tonight.
Shot and game clock separated by 5. Here's Anthony. Money!
That bucket was absolutely huge. A defensive stop that sealed the deal.
66.
Timeout called the Rockets. They trail by 1. 16 seconds left in the first overtime. What do you think, guys?
You know what? Enough time that they can run whatever play they're most comfortable with.
Definitely. I mean, they're in good shape here, in my opinion. Shot clock's off, but still enough time left on the game clock to really run your normal set here.
It's Harden with the drive. Yes!
They do have a foul to give here.
You might see them use it at some point.
Here's Lopez. Here's Ariza.
And he's been the catalyst all game long. Love how he's distributing the basketball.
No doubt about it, Greg. I mean, when the offense runs through him, it's really smooth.
New York calls timeout. Guys, what do you think?
Well, the odds are stacked against them here. You don't have enough time to catch and shoot, so you really have to try to get an alley-oop converted or hope you draw the foul.
So it's a narrow victory for the Rockets.
DJ Khaled.
yeah, you know how we. And I can't quit, all I know is HBK, yeah, you know how we. And I can't quit, all I know is.
Wherever I go, my homies come to. I love my squad. We up in this thing, love with it. I love my squad. I love my squad. I love my squad. I love my squad. Make your lady back up in this, hop up in the six, and you should ignore these rappers, man. They say anything. Call me Susie Piggy Bank. I got plenty change. She rep HBK over everything. Married to the game with the wedding rag. Everybody try to duplicate. We just innovate. Young and making plenty cake. Get my straight. I'm a heartbreak vet. Being broke, what I can't accept. I'ma hold it down to the death. No Reeboks, cause it's all about a check. Bet $1 million that your man ain't like this. Cause I stack my chips. I'm on my grind. Mind on money, money on my mind. So if you in the way, I'll run you over. It's the heartbreak army, I'm a soldier. Huh? Wherever I go, my homies come to. I love my squad. We up in this thing, love with. I love my squad. I love my squad. I love my squad. I love my squad. Ain't nothing changed with the name on the check. And that's real, that's real, that's real. I don't know about y'all, but I'll die by respect. And that's real, that's real, that's real. I'ma live in the meantime. Haters telling me to chill cause they need time. Rest in peace, it's the G-A-N-G. Hate on me cause we ain't leave the seat vacant. We taking the RAP game to a new place. I swear that we got this tied like a shoelace for real. Wherever I go, my homies come to. I love my squad. We up in this thing, love with it. I love my squad. I love my squad. I love my squad. I love my squad. Wherever I go, my homies come to. We up in this thing, love with it. Wherever I go, my homies come to. We up in this thing, love with it.
I want you to know that it's our time. You and me bleed the same light. I want you to know that I'm all yours. You and me are on the same course. I'm slipping down a chain reaction. And here I go, here I go, here I go, go. And once again I'm yours in fractions. It takes me down, pulls me down low. Honey, it's raining tonight, but storms always have an eye. Tell me you're covered tonight, or tell me lies, tell me lies. I want you to know that it's our time. You and me bleed the same light. I want you to know that I'm all yours. You and
but you know I'm ready. Oh, foreign girls call me, but I'ma get back to the point, baby. Hold up, hold up, we them boys. Hold up, we them boys. Hold up, hold up, we making noise. Hold up, hold up, hold up, hold up, we them boys. Hold up, we them boys. Hold up, we making noise. Hold up.
Oh my gosh, that was amazing.
Hold up, you drive me crazy. Number one, girl, you can't replace me. Lead a club, these bras be trying to chase me. Come roll with me in my Mercedes. Hold up, I see they broke, I see they lazy. Man, they money slim, they acting shady. I'm in my brand new car, who wanna race? Girl, you ain't come up on, so why you showing up? Never. I'm taking them shots up, my partners, they loaded up. Man, on the low, all these be acting so material. Hold up, we them boys. Hold up, we them boys. Hold up, we making noise. Hold up, hold up, hold up, hold up, hold up. Hold up, we them boys. Hold up, we them boys. Hold up, we making noise. Hold up, hold up, we them boys.
Yo, look towards the darkness. Nah, yo, look towards the light. Yo, what the? Yo, what is that? It's a supernova. Nah, man, that's a black hole. Yo, it's.
I leap over lies in a single pound. The Black Prophet, one day I got struck by knowledge of self. It gave me super scientific powers. Now I run through the ghetto, battling my arch nemesis, Mr. Ignorance. He's been trying to take me out since the days of my youth. He feared this day will come. I'm hot on his trail, but sometimes he slips away because he has an army. They always give me trouble, mainly hatred, jealousy, and envy. They attack me, they think they got me, but I use my super science and I twist all three. I see sparks over that building at me. I dip, do a backflip, then I in the heart with bookmarks. Ignorance hates when I drop it, but no matter what he do, he can't stop the prophet.
Yo, Prophet, come here real quick. Yo, I just saw Ignorance downtown. Let me put you on. Word, he down there bugging. He got them ill and out.
Let's continue the saga, mad drama. I met this chick, she said she knew where Ignorance was at. I said where? She said downtown. He had... I think the line is a setup, I can smell it, but Ignorance is running rampant. Aight, baby, show me the exact spot. Meet me at Hoyt and Skimmerhorn at 3 on the dot. So I hops up on the A train, I'm being followed. My 7th senses danger. I turn around, it's anger. And he brought a marble along. It's the same old song. Despair and animosity got broke with the swiftness. I don't know what they think this is. I feel a sharp pain in my neck, now I can't see on my hem. They hit me with a dart filled with the pork chop serum. I tried to hold on, but before long I dropped. When I awoke, I was locked in the barber shop, trapped in the barber's chair. Oh no, they're gonna try and cut my hair, but that can't stop the prophet.
Yo, Prophet, Ignorance is tired of you following him around. We about to put an internet out right now. Animosity, despair, what's up? Get him! Yeah.
Passed by, I hear a buzzing noise. It was that chick with some of Ignorance's boys. She said, Prophet, we got you beat. By the way,
I'm Mr. Ignorance's wife, deceit. But enough talk now for your haircut. When the clippers touched my hair, they blew the... After the explosion, there was no one left. Cause I know dim mop, poison hand, touch of death. My vision's still kinda blurry, but I see a clue. Ignorance is at the library. I hurry with lightning speed like the Flash. He's at the big one on Grand Army Place. When I get inside, the door shut and the lights go off. Another trap. I hear a hissing sound. I smell a funny smell. I gasp, I can't breathe. Ignorance is laughing at me, waiting on my downfall. But he can't stop the prophet.
Well, Prophet, it seems like you're in a bit of a jam. I hope you can unstick yourself. Oh, and what you did to my wife, it was nothing. I have others. The saga continues.
Seen it with my own eyes, obligated otherwise without the luxury of leaving. The touch and feeling of free is untangible technically, is something we got to believe in. Connect the cause and the facts, one foot in front of the next. This is the start of a journey. And my mind is already gone in the fear of the unknown. Somehow this doesn't concern me. And you can stand right there if you want, but I'm going on.
It's an inner... Conference contest here in Oklahoma City, Oklahoma, as the Thunder play one at home. A good game here would get this. This road trip started confidently for the Cavaliers. They've been playing very well lately. It's been 4 wins for them in their last 5 games.
And they've cemented their status over the course of this season as one of the truly elite teams in the NBA. They've done everything we've expected of them.
Yeah, you know, it's interesting. The bar has been set very high, and they've done it to themselves. Yet, for all the success that they've had, it'll be quickly forgotten if they don't make a deep playoff run.
And look at the starters for the Cavaliers. Thompson down low with Mozgov. Kyrie Irving is out there with LeBron James. And it's Love in at the 3 spot. Stolen by Durant. And just about a minute into the first quarter. Now, Clark, that is just ridiculous.
Absolutely filthy. I don't remember ever seeing a dunk like that in a game. I certainly can't remember the last time I saw one.
I tell you what, fellas, you might not see another one like that one for a while.
To the middle. Here's Adams.
And very little fight put up by the defense as he made his way to the bucket for the jam.
They did seem to take the cautious approach, Greg, when it came to defending that one. You're right.
And, guys, it's not the time for caution now. I mean, they've got to be aggressive and take some risk to see if they can cut that lead down.
And here's Westbrook following the three-pointer by Kevin Love. And it's Payne in the corner. Durant with it. Picked up by Thompson. Over in the corner, Foy. And the whistle blows as the basket counts, and a three-point play chance right here. One free throw coming up.
And early on, they look great. They've made all 4 of their shots to start this game.
We're just about 2 minutes into the first quarter. We know Oklahoma City has the stars, the big names, the offensive flair. But, you know, Greg, this team, and you appreciate this, is a very tough defensive group.
Yeah, I think they've matured in that area. In the past, that wasn't always true. But last year, the Thunder really hung their hat on their defense. Top 10 in opponents' field goal percentage. They're 1 of 4 here to start, looking to get into a flow offensively.
Payne passes to Adams. Foy dishes to Adams. No one near him. That one's off. He's now 1 for 2. It's LeBron with the drive.
Good. Just like soup. A little more ferocious, though.
Okay, Clark approves, everybody.
Yeah, but that's how you finish strong. Young fellas wearing the rim out.
Payne kicks to Durant. Can't get it to fall.
You know, when you look at the Thunder and their defense, it starts with the length they have on the perimeter. It also helps to have rim protectors backing them up on any drive. That's how to make your mark on the board with an emphatic finish.
Oh, Clark, he was savage on that second opportunity.
And really, those types of possessions, guys, can be really demoralizing for the defense.
Nice pass, nice catch, and a resounding dunk.
Reverse that one home. Now that was nice, real nice.
The agility on display.
Yeah, you love that body control.
How about the power and grace on that finish? And a final note on the Thunder defense. A lot of it is a mentality. They have guys that aren't scared to challenge shots. And they're a solid group that knows how to play tough team defense.
Tell you what, he can do a lot more damage to that rim than that when he wants to.
And you know, Clark, with the lead they're enjoying, I'm surprised he didn't put a little something extra on that one.
Me too.
Well, I'll tell you what, I'm glad he didn't, because otherwise we'd probably have a 45-minute delay here if he shattered the backboard.
Westbrook passes to Adams.
Tacks a few more points onto their lead with the tomahawk.
Ah, that's bringing it down hard, Clark.
Yes,
bringing it down hard,
yes,
my brother.
Yes,
Symbolic there as well of the effort here tonight.
Out of bounds. Oklahoma City takes possession.
Boy, did they ever make a mess out of that one. A terrible turnover.
And the Thunder going with a whole new group out there. And Cantor now top the key. Oklahoma City moving the ball around. Ibaka goes in. Good.
And I like the job they've done with working the basketball. They've been moving and getting quality shots.
And, Greg, their field goal percentage reflects that. I mean, they've been the much better team shooting the ball. And you know me, shooting percentage, always a function of shot selection.
From deep, Morrow, and he gets it to go.
And the offense has come together immediately. I mean, they're threatening to run away with this thing already.
Domination in the first quarter. It's been pretty lopsided. Thunder lead by 11. After this break, we'll be back with the start of the second quarter on 2K Sports. Welcome back, folks. We'll see if we're in store for a more tightly contested quarter as we move here into the second. And a closer look here at the hustle stats for the Thunder.
Well, I think the defensive aggressiveness on display here has caught them off guard, playing airtight defense and coming up with the steals.
Yeah, and one thing, Clark, I've noticed is how quick their hands have been tonight. Thanks to that, they've gotten a lot of points off of turnovers.
Durant, the 3, and Ibaka, the 4. Dion Waiters is out there with Anthony Morrow, and it's Cantor in the center. That's the group for Oklahoma City getting going here in the second. The Cavaliers trail by 14. Irving dishes to Love. It's tipped. Durant with it. He's got 9. Cantor with a screen on Love. Ayers for 3. And the rebound goes to the Thunder. Defeated by the Pacers in their last game, they'll try to put that one behind them.
And given their performance in that game, which was not...
The drive by Cantor. Good.
And they are trying to put the hammer down, attacking the rim whenever they can.
On the wing, Thompson.
I had a hard time believing it wound up being as close as it did.
And, you know, as it came down the stretch, Greg, I was thinking, how is this still a game? I mean, how is this still close? You got the sense that it was never going to be their night.
And it's Durant, that time on the assist from Dion Waiters. And that's 11 points for Kevin Durant.
Assists like that have typified their effort today. Terrific ball movement.
Really a prime example of the difference in how these teams have operated offensively. Much more individual play at the other end.
Well, that's one way he can finish, but far from the only way he gets it done. He's got all kinds of tricks up his sleeve.
From deep. Love grabs the board.
Kevin, I didn't like that defensive effort at all, but they're lucky he missed it.
Yeah, you hope that's not indicative of the type of D they're going to play, because if they do, they're going to have struggles with him tonight.
Cleveland shooting their first free throws of the evening.
Not really where you'd like to be as a team in terms of free throw shooting, just about 73%.
Yeah, it's been a very frustrating season for them in that regard, guys.
Channing Frye's checked in for Cleveland. Smith comes in for Tristan Thompson.
The one-hand slam is so sweet when it's his hand doing the slam.
Oh, yeah, he is so smooth, even on a power finish like that.
And really, that's what makes him unique, that combination of power and polish.
Oh, and there's the alley-oop. And Ibaka slams it in.
Boy, the prettiest play in basketball to me. Execute it to perfection.
I don't think you're going to get an argument there. Everybody loves the alley-oop.
No doubt about it, unless you're the dunkie. Because if you're the dunker, it's great. I don't necessarily appreciate somebody slamming one on the top of my head.
Well, you got to get out from under the hoop if you want to stay away, if you want to stay out of the poster.
Three-pointer. Offensive rebound. Feeds it to Waiters. Ibaka against James. Ibaka drawing the double team. And Oklahoma City again with the bucket.
Boy, they are passing the ball very crisply right now.
They really are, and their last 3 buckets have come by way of an assist.
Love kicks to James. Uses both hands to slam it down.
Make it 2 hands for safety. That's what they say, right, Kevin?
Yeah, that's right. You got it. And he was ultra safe with that dunk.
No reason not to be.
And guys, as he should be, remove all doubt on that attack.
Cantor kicks to Ibaka. Got a hand on it. And they're able to recover. Durant, no good.
That is some tough defense there against one of the better finishers in our game.
Looks good, is good. That's his 7th basket in 12 tries.
And fellas, in this quarter, he's improved on what was already a very good performance in period number 1.
And the Thunder making a change here. Foy's checked in. The Thunder leading by 18. Here's Morrow. He's got 5. He dishes it to Cantor. 5 on the clock. Morrow, no good.
Not able to find it here in the second. He's off stride and off track just a bit after that one he had earlier. Those are the kind of nice inside looks they've gotten in the first half here.
And I think they should continue to work the ball down low, Clark. It's really going to free up their outside shooting.
And so the ball's out of bounds. Shumpert touched it last. Now, here's Westbrook. Great numbers on a nightly basis as he averages over 24 points a game. Here's Foy, and that comes off the assist by Russell Westbrook. Foy's got his first points of the night.
And an open path to the hoop there. Easy.
And through the first half, a pretty lopsided affair. It's the Thunder. They lead by 18. Stay with us, folks. We'll get back just after halftime to start the third quarter. And welcome back to the NBA on 2K Sports. More action in store as the players get ready to go, having a nice break to get hydrated with Gatorade. What a game we're seeing from Kevin Durant.
Yeah, created a lot of quality shots for himself in that first half, and he knew when to pass it up when the double team came.
And that led to a very high points per shot number for him. For those of you that are into analytics, that stat really tells how efficient a player has been, and he's been very efficient so far.
On the court for Cleveland, Thompson down low with Mozgov. Irving is out there with LeBron James, and it's Love in the small forward position. Durant, and he bangs it home with one hand.
And no doubt about it, in order for them to be successful, he has got to be a catalyst when it comes to scoring.
Here's James, and Randy Foy gets the whistle that time. That's his first foul.
And really, these are some of the toughest calls an official has to make.
Yeah, but in this case, I think he got it right. The defender was still moving there and never really had good legal guarding position. He wasn't set.
And the Thunder making a change here. Ibaka's checked in. Mozgov with the steal. And here we go. Fast break. James has got it. Irving kicks to James. From deep. That's another one for him. His 5th in just 7 shots.
And after his last game, really not surprised to see him as hot as he is here tonight.
Westbrook passes to Ibaka. The kick out to Westbrook. Back to Ibaka. Inside. And Adams with the slam.
And bullseye with that assist. Nice delivery there in traffic.
LeBron kicks to Irving. all alone. It's rebounded by Oklahoma City.
It's been a real difficult game for him offensively, and it's cost him.
Westbrook can't get it to go.
And typically he has the touch to finish when he's in tight, but not sure on that possession.
And Thompson kicks to LeBron. The three-pointer off the mark. The Thunder leading by 17. Now here's Payne, guarded closely. Down low. The kick out to Westbrook. 6 on the shot clock. Cannot hit. Good D by Thompson. The Cavaliers trail by 17. Out of bounds, Oklahoma City takes possession.
Well, that's inexcusable to throw a pass that far off the mark.
For the Cavaliers, Channing Frye's checked in for Mozgov. Smith comes in for Kevin Love. And it's Williams in for LeBron.
That's what we call good defense in the paint. Worth its weight in gold.
It absolutely is, and maybe even more than that. I mean, you saw it right there. Without his presence, that's an easy basket.
There's the three. Ibaka, no luck. Cleveland's gone 1 of 4 in three-point shots here in the third. Irving. It's good. Great play by Williams to set it up. 6 points for Kyrie Irving.
And he placed that pass out in front of him and let him just run into it in rhythm.
A second chance effort. Thompson with the rebound. Thompson's got 3 rebounds so far in the game. Irving from long range. And the shot is good. Irving's got 5 points now this quarter.
He can be dangerous from outside. Sure, he didn't get one to go in the first, but we know he can get on a roll and knock him down.
Now the dish to Williams. That's a 2 from Smith. And the shot is long.
But that would have been lucky had it fallen. Poor shot selection.
Yeah, look at the coach's face and the expression. It says all over it. Are you kidding me? That was simply a defensive breakdown there, Kevin. He was all alone for that shot. It was a warm-up jumper.
Outside Irving. Smith up top. And the pass to Fry. It's stolen by Adams. And here we go with Westbrook running it up the court. Now Cleveland moving it up. Smith's running. Nails the open triple off the fast break.
You know, sometimes you don't like to see guys pull up from three-point range on the break, but for him, with nobody on him, that's a pretty good shot.
Timeout is called. First of the game for the Thunder.
OKC, make some noise for your Thunder Girls.
For the Cavaliers, Mozgov, he's checked in for Fry. Love comes in for Tristan Thompson. And James subbed in for Williams. The Thunder leading by 14. Durant drawing the double team.
Really crisp, intelligent passing to make that basket possible.
Here's Smith. Good, and the assist goes to James. LeBron's got 3 assists now in this one.
You know, obviously, there's some things out there he does not like and wants to talk it over.
Well, Greg, you play and you envision yourself as a coach as well. So, sometimes you make some adjustments.
Now a timeout called by Oklahoma City. The Cavaliers beat them last time when these two teams met in Cleveland.
Yeah, nowhere near at their best throughout the course of that game. A scrappy performance, but in the end, just not enough.
Yeah, a lot of character on display, a lot of guts. You're right. Even as shaky as they were, I would guess they felt they let one get away from them.
Durant kicks to Collison. And Morrow has it in the corner. Cantor dishes to Waiters. Outside Durant. Here's Morrow. A tad short, but it's good off the front iron. Morrow's got 7. And here at the end of the third quarter, it's a double-digit ball game. Thunder. Lead by 16. And right after this, we'll bring you the start of the final quarter right here on 2K Sports. And we welcome you back as we get going here in the fourth quarter. The final quarter of play can change everything. Inside, you've got Ibaka and Canner. Anthony Morrow out there with Durant. And it's Payne at the 3. That's the lineup in the game for Oklahoma City. Durant in the corner. It falls for basket number 9 from the field. He's taken 14 shots to get there.
And such a steady hand. I mean, he's one of those guys that's really allowed them to take the lead.
Well, he's just so reliable and dependable and consistent, especially here today. I mean, his shooting percentage is off the charts.
And Love gets it to go.
You know what? Sometimes something good can come out of a bad possession.
And Durant.
And this sort of awesome dunk is one of the reasons this team is in charge of this game right now.
Clark, there is a swagger out here on the court that they possess and are not afraid to show it either.
That's right.
I tell you what, I used to love to go up and jam like that.
Irving can't get it to go. The Thunder leading by 15. Down low. Here's Ibaka, and a foul on the shot. He'll go to the stripe for 2. It's going to go on Tristan Thompson. And let's get your take, guys, on the scoring breakdown for Oklahoma City.
Fantastic passing. We saw it in the first half, and it's carried over here in the second.
Another factor here tonight has been the amount of points they've scored off turnover.
And both free throws good for Serge Ibaka. The Cavaliers trail by 17. Out to Thompson. Cleveland moving the ball around. And here's Love for 3. The Thunder pull it in. Their biggest lead of the game was 21. Time called here. The Thunder decide to talk it over. Fourth quarter now. We're about a minute and a half in. Cantor with a screen on Love. Durant the pass to Cantor. Passes it to Payne. He kicks to Durant. Tries again. And the layup is good. Durant's got 6 here in this quarter.
And he could be the guy to put this game out of reach.
And that's out of bounds. Cleveland will retain possession. Durant with the steal. And now here's Durant, the fast break opportunity. Payne can't hit. The Cavaliers trail by 19. Here's James. And the dunk to finish it off. A beauty.
Such a strong finisher on the fast break.
And Greg, I love the fact he's always in control. Even though he's going at breakneck speed, he still maintains his body control.
The Cavaliers have gone 3 of 5 here in the fourth quarter. Pretty good numbers coming out of the break. And it's Love missing.
Boy, even though he missed, you can't give up that kind of a look very often.
Better to be lucky than good sometimes. Fortunately, they didn't get burned on that one.
Durant against Irving. Fades back. And it's Durant missing.
You're not going to see that very often. Plenty of space, but he just, let's face it, he whiffs on that.
And he gets the bucket.
Man, they came out smoking here from beyond.
And Greg, as hot as they are from out there, absolutely no reason at all not to just keep letting them go.
And if you thought this game was over already, you're probably right.
Yeah, I would agree. I mean, it's staring us right in the face, and we've been around long enough to know when a game is over. And this one is in that category.
.136 left in the fourth quarter. Love grabs the board.
Oh, tough D on the inside.
It sure was, Greg. No easy access to the basket when that fella's in the middle.
And he is starting to turn it on now after that slow start.
And it's Durant missing. The Cavaliers trail by 13. And it's James missing.
There's going to be times, I think, when it's okay to take a shot like that, but not on that possession.
Well, when would the times be, partner? Well, I'll get back to you later. The only excuse for a shot like that is if you're trying to beat the buzzer. That's the only time you can justify it.
And this is going to end in a lopsided victory. I love the tenacity and aggressiveness, as well as the ability to close. You really got to get it up here for the Thunder.
I agree, Steve, and this is a game where the defense, Clark Steele specifically, generating a lot of opportunities.
And it created extra possessions for him, too, Kevin. Scoring opportunities they cashed in on, and that effort, a big part of what will be a nice victory tonight.
And this will make it 41 victories for them on the year.
And there's no victory sweeter than beating somebody who's last beaten you. Tonight, they'll even things up 1-1 in their 3-game season series against the Cavaliers.
And when you look back at this one, what an amazing performance this was for Kevin Durant. He affected the game so much with the way he was able to come out and get steals and extra possessions for his team.
That's good.
What a final quarter these guys are having from downtown, just burying the threes in bunches.
And they might as well keep going back to the well. No reason not to. I mean, work that perimeter. It's going good for you. Work it until it stops.
James outside. Off target with his 3. It's Durant on the wing. So no problem for Oklahoma City as they get the win. A confident win and one where they clearly showed the greater effort.
They certainly put on a good show here at home, and I think they felt they had the edge and that extra little bit of confidence.
And that's going to do it tonight, folks, for our broadcast. This is Kevin Harlan saying thanks for watching. And now to our good friend Ernie Johnson, who is standing by in the studio. We're coming at you from the peak, Chesapeake Energy Arena. In beautiful Oklahoma City, Oklahoma, as the Thunder prepare to take the floor. Today's game marks the continuation of Houston's road schedule. These are the games that challenge you. Guys, they will have their work certainly cut out for them, but they believe they can come away with a win.
This is one of those games, when you look at your calendar, it's circled before the schedule's even released. So it's one of the best rivalries we have in our league. And, guys, this is the one you do not want to miss.
No doubt about it, because it seems like these two teams always have a reason to be angry at each other, a little chippy at the very least, and that brings out the best basketball in both of them.
Here's the starting group for Houston. Smith at the power forward with Howard at the center. Harden out there with Trevor Ariza. And it's Beverly in the small forward.
Oh, that is just weak defense there. I'm pretty sure that was not the plan to give him those kind of baskets at the hoop.
Now here's Payne. He's averaging around 5.5 points a game.
You know, not necessarily what you're looking for, but still able to convert. And the Rockets have lost out on some free agent wars the past few years. They have remained competitive, but you wonder what could have been if they landed or kept some of those big names.
The Rockets shooting their first free throw of the night here.
Really hasn't come together for them as a group in terms of free throw shooting, just around 70% on the season.
Guys, their free throw shooting has slipped a bit since last year, but not really to the point where they should be overly concerned about it.
4 on the shot clock. It's Harden with the drive.
And you know what? You allow a guy to get right to the rim like that, that's your only option.
Yeah, exactly. I mean, free throws are always better than a layup, so I'd agree with you there, Greg.
Harden hits them both.
There's not a lot you can say that hasn't been said before about his skill at the charity stripe.
Ariza against Westbrook. They set the pick. Durant, the pass to Adams. And he goes in for the dunk.
That pass into the paint, that is a work of art there, dead on target.
Harden left side. Puts up a 3. Ariza with the bucket. Ariza's got his first 3 points of the game.
There's a chance he could have a big game if they don't D him up more tightly on the perimeter.
And it's the Rockets on the break. Pushing it up. Howard with it. It's Ibaka picking him up. No luck.
The defense ready for him on that possession. They had to be, because he is so strong in the paint.
It's Durant with the drive. And the rejection by Smith. Harden against Westbrook. Ariza kicks to Smith. Launches it. And another 3 for Houston.
Oh, this is the kind of start they were hoping for.
Yeah, shots falling. Off to a very good start offensively as a result.
And the jam by Kevin Durant.
Major league big boy throwdown right there.
And he keeps a tight grip on that rim after the finish.
Yeah, maybe that'll give them a little bit of that swagger that they seem to have lost.
Howard dishes to Smith. So the whistle blows on the shot and 2 free throws for the contact right there. This is his first chance at the line tonight. The free throw drops for Smith. Houston with a big group substitution here. Capella's checked in. Brewer comes in for Patrick Beverly. Jason Terry is checked in for James Harden. And Ty Lawson subbed in for Trevor Ariza. Oh, and a fast break for Oklahoma City.
Wow, the floor just really opened up for him on that possession.
Yeah, I mean, I'm all for good offense, but that was just a terrible reaction from the defense.
That's a look you cannot pass up. It's also one you shouldn't miss.
And Kevin Durant with the slam.
Flying high and throwing down the hard one-hander.
One of his favorite moves right there, guys.
And really, he does that one as well as anyone. Kev, you're right. That's like his signature move once he goes airborne. It really does make the game easy for your teammates when you can lead them to the rim that well with a pass.
And it's Terry off the drive. Smith. Serge Ibaka pulls it in.
I didn't see that miss coming. I mean, he's usually been money from that range. And I love the fact that he didn't try to take on the defense by himself. Great pass on the move.
On the wing, Brewer. Smith the pass to Lawson. They set the screen. Good on the three-point shot. Brewer's got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3.
The D has gotten a little lax defending the three-point shot at that end.
3 of the last 5 baskets they've allowed have come from beyond.
Nothing fancy there. Didn't need it.
Nope. His only concern right now, Clark, is getting the points on the board, and I don't mean style points.
I like the simplicity.
Well, there's also style just with the fact.
No shortage of scoring here at the end of the first quarter. Rockets lead by 5. Stay with us as we get set to bring you the second quarter right after this. Now the second quarter getting ready to start up. And guys, for the Rockets, what jumps out to you from a numbers standpoint?
Really active hands early on here as they're able to acquire several steals.
Well, they've really been aggressive guys on defense, and it's paid off, so why stop? Keep it up.
All fueled up and ready to go. Let's reset the lineups courtesy of Gatorade as the second quarter gets going. So on the floor for Houston, they've got Trevor Ariza. He's out there with Harden. Patrick Beverly out there with Howard. And it's Capella in at the 4 slot. It's Harden with the drive. Howard gets to Ariza. Just 5 to shoot. Poke loose. Houston needs to get a shot. And Howard with the stuff.
Taking it to the rack with power right there.
And hammering down with the two-handed slam.
Just piling on the lead with the dunk like that. Yeah, but you have to love that tough interior defense.
And, Greg, that's exactly what he gives you. I mean, he's constantly making his presence felt around the rim.
Good. Howard's got the lead up to 9 now for the Rockets.
You know what? That's what you like to see. A perfect pass leading him right into the shot. Didn't even have to break stride.
Singler dishes to Cantor. An easy layup after coming off the pick. Cantor's got his first basket of the night.
That's the 10th straight point they've given up in the paint.
And, you know, it doesn't matter how good your defense is on the perimeter if you're going to allow easy ones inside like that.
Yeah, how about the body control on that one? Narrowly misses getting the deuce.
Boy, he had a nice look at it after drawing the foul. Boy, it would have been nice to get an and one there.
And Oklahoma City making a change here. Waiters has checked in. Here's Ibaka.
Yeah, the defender all over it.
Greg, he got him good there. I mean, that's why the shot was so far off.
And some stats here, guys. The scoring breakdown for Houston.
They've definitely had a hot hand from three-point range. Always nice to get off to a good start.
They've gotten their fair share of points off turnovers so far tonight, too.
Beverly, the pass to Capella. Stolen by Cantor. It's blocked. And it's Houston on the break. Harden outside. And he goes right over Serge Ibaka and slams it down.
Tell you what, he's going to put that one in his scrapbook. Absolutely insane with that dunk.
Well, now they're starting to rub it in, aren't they? Build up a lead, and here we go, folks. It's showtime.
That was a Kodak moment right there. The more plays they make like that, the more they'll have these guys on the ropes.
Nick Collison's checked in for Serge Ibaka. And Cantor drops them both.
Boy, they're really battling, guys. Not sitting back, being aggressive, attacking when they have the chance. I like that.
Man, I like their approach to the game right now. There's tremendous aggression on both ends, putting the onus on the officials.
And Howard, here we go. Here's Ariza. Bangs home the trifecta. Ariza's got his second bucket tonight.
And he found the perfect spot behind the arc there. Big gap in the D.
And Voigt kicks to Singler. Banked in off the glass. Singler's got his first points in this one.
really crisp, intelligent passing to make that basket possible.
And that one's good. Beverly.
And there's a pattern starting to take shape here. They're working it inside and getting good shots from close range.
Well, I agree with you. 4 of their last 5 baskets have been exactly of that variety.
Foy dishes to Cantor. Collison the pass to Cantor. And it's sent back by Howard. And here we go. Beverly heading to the hoop. Oh, and he can't cap off the break. Here's Collison. Somehow ignores the tight D and gets the layup. And now the first timeout called here for the Rockets. They come into this having outplayed Phoenix the last game.
Yeah, the confidence just exuding in that performance on the offensive end. I mean, really illustrates how this team clicks when guys are communicating and executing as a cohesive unit.
Yeah, roadkill is hard to get in this league. I mean, to be a great NBA team, you've got to be able to have that kind of performance on the road. Focused, purposeful, and productive. Really solid.
And the Thunder going with a whole new group out there. Houston with a big group substitution here. Josh Smith, he's checked in for Howard. Brewer comes in for Patrick Beverly. Jason.
Forget about going for the long-range bomb to cut into that lead. Just take it to the hoop, my friend. Take it to the hoop.
And how, Clark. Brilliant throwdown.
Just exerting his authority on that play.
Terry in the corner. That is in there. Watson with the assist. Watson's got 3 assists tonight.
You cannot leave him alone like that, especially from long range.
Looking at the last game for the Oklahoma City Thunder, it was a loss to Indiana.
You know what? A lot of three-pointers, but for me, more so, it was the shot selection on those three-pointers. I just felt like they were just too trigger-happy from downtown.
You know, Greg, sometimes you're able to shoot. Shoot your way out of a slump, but they just kept making things worse. Sometimes the harder you try, the worse it gets.
Terry kicks to Smith. Here's Brewer, and it's Houston with another. There's 21 seconds left to play here in the second quarter. And the call will be against Ty Lawson. That is his first foul of the game.
And you can see he just didn't get squared up with his feet.
Greg, those are always tough to judge, but I think the official got that one right.
17 seconds left to play here in the half. Adams dishes to Ibaka. And he takes the feed in stride and slams it home.
Now, that was an incredible reverse throwdown right there. Tremendous body control.
I'd even go as far to say, Clark, that was a punctuation dunk. Huh?
I can feel that.
Sending a message.
How about, guys? That's one.
The clock runs out, and we're heading to halftime. Rockets ahead, leading by 8. And we'll be back right after halftime to get the third quarter underway. And welcome back to the NBA on 2K Sports. More action in store as the players get ready to go, having a nice break to get hydrated with Gatorade. We've seen Kevin Durant really having a great game.
You know, and as effective as he was at slashing to the hoop in that first half, even better at finishing once he got there.
Guys, we saw some amazing dunks from him. I can't imagine he'll be able to top those in these last 2 quarters. But I'd love to see him try.
And now the third quarter about to get going. We've seen Kevin Durant really having a great
just love it when the decision-making is as good as it was there in that first half. Didn't force anything.
Guys, I think here in the second half, though, they may want him to be a little more assertive. Start hunting more for his shot, even the tough one.
Inside, you've got Ibaka and Canner. Durant is out there with Payne, and it's Westbrook in the threesome. That's Billy Donovan's 5 as we get going here in the second half. Harden kicks to Smith. Here's Howard. Lots of room. Thunder trailing by 6. Ibaka with a screen on Ariza. Off the pick. And Ibaka slams it in.
That's what I like, a nice, strong finish inside.
That's what he does. He's got that dunker mentality.
My goodness, physicality personified right there. Able to just go up and finish over the biggest defenders.
Randy Foye, he's checked in for Serge Ibaka. It's Harden with the drive. And stolen by Payne. And there's the call on Howard. And that'll be his 3rd foul so far. Guys, a potent offense right now.
Yeah, Kevin, really the offense is flowing quite nicely right now.
You know what, guys, and they're playing with a certain amount of assuredness in their game. That type of confidence is what leads teams to having success.
Pull up Jay. Bounces high off the rim and drops. And that's now 9 points for James Harden. Durant attacking. And he slams it down right on top of Josh.
Man, he got fancy with that one, didn't he?
Yeah, maybe trying to give them the momentum boost they need to break this game open.
I tell you what, I like that, though, guys. Some coaches might not want you to make a play like that, but I tell you what, when you got the skills like that, I say go for it.
And Randy Foye gets the whistle that time. That is his 1st foul of the game. Ariza kicks to Beverly. And foul called as he misses. He'll go to the line and shoot 2.
No, I tell you what, he earned his money on that foul.
Yeah, if you're going to foul, then make sure that you don't give a chance for the and one.
First trip to the free throw line for him in this one. A different look for Oklahoma City. Nick Collison's checked in for Durant. Kyle Singler comes in for Russell Westbrook. And Anthony Morrow subbed in for Payne. To the paint. Here's Cantor.
And guys, this game won't be close for long if they keep giving up dunks like that.
No, it won't, G.A. You're right. A glaring error defensively and letting him get all the way to the basket that time.
But it's only 2 points. I mean, it was flashy, no doubt, but still, it only counts for 2. 2 is all.
Collison with it, and it's Howard picking him up. Cantor kicks to Foye. Puts up the baby hook. And so he earns a trip to the line. Officials saw the contact, and he'll shoot 2. For Oklahoma City, they have shot 5 of 6 at the foul line tonight. And a new group getting ready for Oklahoma City. Adams, he's checked in for Enes Kanter. Durant comes in for Nick Collison. Russell Westbrook's checked in for Kyle Singler. And it's Payne in for Anthony Morrow. And then for Houston, Brewer comes in for Patrick Beverly. And Ty Lawson subbed in for Josh Smith.
They should continue to get the ball inside. The defense struggling to contain them.
And when you make 5 in a row in close like that, it also takes pressure off your perimeter guys, too. He is an automatic finisher when he gets into that area.
You know, he picks the simple one-handed stuff to get the 2 points.
Yeah, and in a close game, though, guys, those could be really important points.
Here's Durant. And the rejection by Harden. And the foul called on Russell Westbrook. That is his 1st foul of the game. So for the Rockets, Cabella's checked in, and it's Terry in for James Harden. An intentional foul committed, but for what purpose, Greg, I'm not sure.
A scene of confusion right there. I can't imagine why he thought it was a good idea to foul there. And they're having a lot of trouble at the line today. And unfortunately, it's the kind of day we've seen this team have a lot.
Anthony Morrow's checked in for Oklahoma City. It's Durant on the wing. Ariza covering. And Durant, here we go. They get it back. Got a piece of it. And stolen by Ariza. Here's Lawson. And it's Randy Foye with the rebound. Thunder trailing by 3. Payne passes to Durant. He dishes it to Foye. Misses the 3. Houston's gone 5 of 8 from three-point land. 15 points and a deep ball for them tonight. There's a whistle. It's going to go on Corey Brewer. That's his first foul.
Oh, no, you hate to see that. Those are just the kind of errors that can cost you in a game like this.
Durant dishes to Payne. It's stolen by Ariza. Got a piece of it. And Lawson with the drive. Great communication on the alley-oop. And the Rockets lead by 5.
Nice silky finish on the alley-oop.
That sequence, I don't think Clark could have been executed any better.
Stupendous feed.
And that's the beauty of the game right there. I hope we get the opportunity to see a few more of those. Oh, tough D on the inside.
It sure was, Greg. No easy access to the basket when that fella's in the middle.
And Brewer kicks to Capella. And there's the foul. That's on Steven Adams. So that will be his second foul of the game. We're in the bonus. And we'll go to the line to shoot 2. A different look for Oklahoma City. Cantor checked in for Steven Adams. Allison comes in for Kevin Durant. And Kyle Singler subbed in for Payne. Timeout is called. First of the game for the Thunder.
And really just trying to take the wind out of their sails here, I think. You know, they're on the wrong end of a run and need to just kind of exhale.
Yeah, sometimes you just need to stop the bleeding. Things were starting to spiral completely out of control. And I think a timeout was a no-brainer there.
Now, you know what? I think he thinks he can make a few improvements to how things are going on right now.
Yeah, and you know, coaches always are looking for ways to tweak things and change it up a little bit, no matter what the situation is. That's what coaches do.
Serge Ibaka, he's checked in for Oklahoma City. Westbrook comes in for Randy Foye. It's stolen by Ariza. And it's Houston on the break. Hangs in the air. And Lawson with the lay-in.
Now there's something for the top 10 highlight reel right there. A layup can be just as sweet and as pretty as a dunk sometimes.
Top of the key, Terry. Launches it. That misses. Would have counted had it gone. Shots continuing to fall as we conclude the third quarter. Both teams putting up points. Houston on top. They storm through the end of the quarter on a 9-0 run. And when we return, we'll get the fourth quarter rolling right here on 2K Sports. And the final period of play just about to start. Fourth quarter on the court for the Rockets. Smith at the power forward with Howard at the center. Harden out there with Lawson. And it's Beverly in at the 3. Goes straight through the defender for the dunk. Draws the foul. He'll go to the line. That is on Ty Lawson.
Such a strong finisher on the fast break.
And Greg, I love the fact he's always in control. Even though he's going at breakneck speed, he still maintains his body control.
Beverly, the pass to Smith. Back to Beverly. 6 on the shot clock. From 6 away. No good. And Oklahoma City will go with it the other way. Pass to Singler. And the whistle blows on the backcourt violation. He went over and back.
Yeah, you've got to avoid those kinds of turnovers.
Yeah, mistakes like that derail any team.
Harden kicks to Howard. And Durant sends it back. Singler outside. The dish out to Durant. Can't get it to go. Excellent D from Howard. Houston leading by 7. Harden. Second chance shot. Smith dishes to Howard. Goes up again. And 2 free throws coming up as he misses that one. Drawing the whistle and a lot of contact there. It's on Kevin Durant.
Yeah, easy call.
Yeah, you can hear the smack all the way over here where we are.
And the Thunder making a switch here. Ibaka's checked in. Westbrook with it. Now Lawson defending. Westbrook passes to Ibaka. He dents the rim with a 2-handed slam. Wow.
Cutting into that lead a little bit. Way to finish.
And the basket is still shaking.
Oh, I mean, he has got power in bunches on that two-hand.
Now a timeout called by Houston. Doris Burke has some information for us. Doris?
Hey, Kevin. Well, the Rockets coach had some advice for the team over that last break. He was propping his guys up for their defensive pressure, saying, listen, the pressure you've put on them has been fantastic. Keep pestering them, keep forcing turnovers, and we'll be in a great position to win this thing.
And the Thunder making a switch here. Durant's checked in. And we have an intentional foul there, GA. Wish I could say why.
That one's pretty strange. I mean, no idea what got into his head right there.
Westbrook with the steal.
Yeah, but in the first half, he was just purely flawless as a ball securer. But that certainly hasn't been the case here in the second half.
Harden against Durant. Now, here is Harden. Tight defense on him. Clock at 6. And that one's good. And the Rockets lead by 8.
And the deeper we get into this game, it seems like the more the offenses are in rhythm.
Without question, I mean, both of these teams are firing on full broadband bandwidth. I mean, full throttle ahead.
Houston's gone 6 of 10 from three-point range, up over 50% for the ball game. And breaking down some numbers here, the hustle stats for the Rockets.
Their defense has been outstanding, closing out on shots and blocking a few as well.
They haven't wasted time getting the ball up the court tonight either, and it's resulted in a lot of fast break points.
Thunder trailing by 7. And Durant, here we go. Good. Nice assist from Westbrook. Westbrook's got 6 assists now in the game.
Boy, they are passing the ball very crisply right now.
They really are, and their last 3 buckets have come by way of an assist. And really, he's just done a great job of finding the open man every trip down.
Boy, it sure has seemed as though he's done it every time. It's been an awesome display of passing for him today.
Westbrook against Harden. 5 to shoot. A 3 ball. Can't hit. Great D that time from Westbrook. Ahead. Finished off the break.
And it's coming easy for them right now. 5 baskets in a row in the paint.
And I say, hey, if it keeps working, go to it. Stay with it. I mean, until the defense responds and provides more resistance, keep making them pay.
And Trevor Ariza is going to pick up a foul here. That is his first foul of the game.
Oh, great defense there. Anticipated the play and got there first.
And not afraid to put his body on the line either, Greg. He took a shot for the team in that situation. Signature slam right there from the big fella. How many of those have we seen before?
Kicks to Beverly. Cuts off the pass. Jumps up. And the jam by Kevin Durant.
And Kevin, maybe the play of the game right there.
A tremendous instincts grade to come up with a steal and then attack the basket.
Game changer right there, guys. An unbelievable play to make it this stage of a really tight ball game.
That was massive.
You know it. He's stepping right into the spotlight there.
Now a timeout called by Oklahoma City. They're behind by 3. 58 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Kanzer again. Tower. Ibaka. Count it! And what a sensational bucket to bring them within 1.
Really good work on the interior. That is a critical 2 points there. That was an ideal scenario really for him. Point-blank range and also a size advantage.
Now a timeout called by Oklahoma City. They're losing by 3. There's 47 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Payne, he's checked in for Oklahoma City. There's 47 seconds left in the game. Offensive rebound. And a foul called on the shot. Got him on the way up that time, so he'll shoot 2 right here. First free throw is good, and that brings them within 2 here. Durant nails both of them.
He is absolutely the guy you want at the line in that situation. It just shows you how much he loves these moments.
It's Harden with the drive.
Boy, that's finishing the defense there. He made a good effort on that possession defensively and then closed it out with the rebound.
Now a timeout called by Oklahoma City. They're trailing by 1. 34 seconds left to play here in the fourth. Guys, what's your take?
They do have enough time here. They shoot quickly to get the 2 for 1. Let's see if they try that.
You know, you can do that, but I think we want to see how the coach wants to play it, because sometimes you try to go 2 for 1 and you rush.
Fade away. It falls.
That bucket was absolutely huge. A defensive stop can seal the deal.
Timeout called the Rockets. They're losing by 1. We got 22 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Guys, what do you think?
You know what? Enough time that they can run whatever play they're most comfortable with.
Definitely. I mean, they're in good shape here, in my opinion. Shot clock's off, but still enough time left on the game clock to really run your normal set here.
We got 22 seconds left here in the fourth quarter. Smith outside. Here's Howard.
You know, they've got a foul to give here if they need it.
Yeah, definitely something to keep in mind for them right now.
Outside Durant. He kicks to Ibaka. And so they foul intentionally.
Really no idea why you're fouling in a situation like that. You know, maybe there's some bad blood between those two.
Yeah, but that's no excuse for that kind of foul. I mean, that might be an explanation for it, but certainly doesn't justify it. And even then, it's just not a good play.
Now a timeout called by Houston. They're trailing by 1. Just 2 seconds left in the fourth quarter. What's your take, guys?
It's come down to this. One shot to win the game. They have just enough time to catch the ball, make a quick pass, and then get it airborne.
I mean, he was great in his last game, Clark, and clearly he has not lost that love and feel.
And so it's a narrow victory.